Good morning, everybody. It is Mixed Media Monday, and I have gotten the Diamond Press multimedia card kit, or whatever it's called. I'll find it. I'll find the name before I post the video, but I've never done screen printing before, and I wanted to try it, so that's what we are going to try today. First, I want to show you what comes in the kit. And this right here shows you a picture of the screens that came. Now, I've never done it. I don't know if I've ever even seen it. So, we'll find out. So these are the screens, and we'll be using them. Then you get these 3 brushes. You get these tools. These 3 colors of paint come in the kit. You get the big spatula. Might be a little big for this. This washi tape is very wide, and these are really little. I don't think I'm using this. I think I'll use my own washi tape. Also, as soon as I seen this and I heard they had some stuff, I bought the extra paints. And so this set is the neutrals and metallics. And there is a gray. And obviously we won't be using all the colors. This is a white. This is a black. We have gold. We'll be using the gold. Oh, we'll be using this rose gold, probably bronze, and a silver. To me, I love bronze. And to me, it don't have to be sold as rose gold. If you put bronze, I'm loving it. Okay, and then this one is, I think it's called, Cool and Warm. So red. I think these should have been called Brights myself. The blue. I don't know if it's the same blue. This is a teal. So it's not the same blue. And then we have purple. Oh, purple. Lavender, they call it. And then yellow, pretty bright. And pink. And orange. It's kind of a, I want to say elementary school orange. I mean, I don't know why I think that, but I think, sometimes you didn't get orange paint. The teachers mixed it, and it seems like that's kind of the color. I don't know, could be wrong. So I figure first, okay, I'm going to have to trim these up, neaten these up, but I got a pile of papers. I got white, black. I've got some green, and it's pearlescent, so we'll see how that looks. This blue is a linen, so with a little bit of texture, so I figured that. And then I thought we might want to try it on some pattern paper. So these are mellow patterns, but they're double-sided. So there's that side and that side, so that's why there's 2 of each. So we could do on this side on the one, and then on this side on the other. And this one is also double-sided. Okay? And I do have to tie them up, and you'll be seeing me do that. I guess we'll first start with white. Oh, I also got, because the stencils are small, I'm hoping this is big enough. This is my warm soapy water. I do have a bigger one, sitting on the floor, and it's just clear water for rinse. So hopefully this works good enough. I'm not going to use their washi. I have my own. Let's do some white. Let's start with some white. I'm a little nervous. Like I said, I've never done this before. And I don't believe I've even seen it. I don't know what's going to make this different than using just a stencil. So I'm pretty curious. And we'll, of course, see which one we want to start with. I mean, I'm so glad we're friends. That could be a good way to start. I wanted to make sure and leave plenty of room to cut around or die cut the stuff out, because I don't want to do it and not use it, right? So first I want to stick the paper down, and I'm just doing it on my glass mat. So stick my paper down, and then let's stick this down. This one I'm going to use a real narrow. I don't even know how this should be tacked down, to be honest with you. Maybe just at the top, since we're going to come down with it. I'm thinking. And I'm going to start. I don't think I'm going to use the big spatula. I think these are awful small for it. Maybe on the bigger one. But for this one, I'm thinking, you know, most of these I can use this. Oh, I do have a big roll of paper towels handy. Just, you know you're going to need it. You might as well. Okay, I'm going to do green. And let's open up our first thing of paint and get a look at it. Oh. Okay. It's smooth, but it's kind of thicker. Ooh, it smells like paint, which I guess that's normal, but yeah, it's got a definite, like, house paint, not like, I don't know, not like kids, you know, paint. I think that's gonna be too much. So I'm thinking we just, okay. So see how that lifted? Ooh. I'm so glad we're friends. So, I was hoping to be able to put something underneath it, but since I had to drag it that far, there's a little spot here that doesn't have enough. I can still see the white on it. There we go. All right. Let's lift carefully. Okay. Now I need to get the washi tape off the paper. A little messy, right? Pretty messy. It's got a little height. And look at the top of my M. I messed it up. Okay. Let me try another color. What I really want to know is how this paper, how this paint looks on all these different colors. So I'm going to do it again on this dark dotted. And since it's green already, I don't think we can plan on doing 2 designs unless, oh wait, I got an idea. I want it smooth, but I want the whole thing this time. Okay. Put that in the water. Okay, so where it's big, it shows fine. Where that smaller writing is, it's not really showing. So that's with the green anyways. So it is showing where it's, you know, the friend where it is, but not the more narrow lines. So I'm gonna not use green no more. I'm done with the green. I do want to use all 3 of these colors here, so that, because they're what comes with it, so I want you to be able to, see what they look like, because not everybody's going to get the extra. But I do want to play with that gold and silver and, you know, the other stuff, so we can see how metallic-y they are. You know, I want to try them on the dark, like the black and all of that. So, the one thing I didn't think of, where am I putting my pieces to dry? Let's do the butterfly next. And I'm going to definitely tape my paper down this time. Okay, I'm going to try the pink against the dark. And oh. Well, I'm going to do the pink. You might like the pink. I don't care for it. Not at all. So I'm glad I didn't rely on just these three. Let me use a smaller knife. See if it works any different. It might be a little more accurate. It's a lot flimsier. But these paints are not difficult to move, as you can see. I don't know. Let's see. Man, I missed the tip of it. I just definitely need to be more careful than I'm being. Now the instructions say not to use the screen more than 2 or 3 times without cleaning it in between, that the paint can get stuck in. So you'll want to keep that in mind. I'm going to bring some white over and let's look at the pink on white. Way too much paint. So I know the paint is a little thicker than what you would use than acrylic paint. It is thicker. Now maybe there are some acrylic paints that are thicker and maybe that would work. Oh look, that turned out so nice. That's my first perfect one. Okay, I like that. I do not even know how long it takes this to dry. And what I'm wondering is, if I put this back down, say like this, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. I was going to try cleaning it with the paper towel, but they tell you that rough cleaning can have, can damage the screen. So I don't want to damage my screens. They're all I got. Now we get more with the auto ship, right? So, but that's pretty. I like that. I like that one. That turned out really nice. It does look different than stamped and stenciled. It's, definitely has a different look. And it's just a tiniest bit kind of raised. I got tape sticking to my arm. I wonder if we should do the rose. I might want to have them, I don't know. I think I will undo the rose. Maybe the other butterfly. Okay, so we used the green. We used the orange. Now we need to use the blue. And I'll use the big one for the blue. It's teal. Ooh. This one does not appear to have the whole pocket the other one had. The other two had. This one seems to be very, very full. I don't know. Okay. So, I think it can be just this simple, right? Well, we don't want to go too thin. So, let me try that. I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better. There it is. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, this needs to dry. Let me bring over... I need to put this down. And I need to trim this up. And let's try it on the textured. Let's try it on textured paper. I don't really think it's gonna work well on textured paper, but like I said, I don't know. Let's try this blue on the blue. Could be very pretty. Okay. Ooh. Oh, nice. It showed, right? And it says you can take the paint and put it back in the container. This container is very, very full. Look at that. This container is still very, very full. Looks like a mistake. It's just too full. You know, it's nice to get extra, but it's going to be very messy. This paint is kind of sticky. So that means there's like a glue fixing to it, probably. There should be a hole in there. There's a little air pocket there, but it's not going down. Okay. It did work on textured. By this blue paint. Okay. Make sure they're all closed tight because I don't want them drying out. But here is the textured butterfly. I mean, it's not textured. Paper is textured. There's a little breakdown in it. There it is on smooth. So you can see it worked, but it does look better on smooth paper. So we won't use any more textured paper today. Done. Done with the textured paper. I'm going to take some of these screens and kind of wash them off and get them in the rinse. So that if we want to come back and use them, all I have to do is dry them. And it does say to make sure you dry them really well, because the water and stuff can hold up in the screen. So let me just get these. It's coming right off, but like I said, I'm putting them straight in soapy water. It was warm. It was kind of hot when I started. I knew it wouldn't stay hot, that it would cool off. So I made it real hot. Pretty hot. And now it's cold already. It's not cold in the house, but I think it's like 70-some degrees in the house. Okay. So I've got those washed. I got my hands dried now. And let's have a play with some of these other colors, especially, okay, here's the first one. It kind of looks like it's dry. Yeah. It's dry, but it has a little kind of not tacky feel. Maybe kind of sort of tacky. So I would say it still needs to dry longer, but it's pretty dry. This is white. This is gray. Gold on black, right? Gotta be gold on black. Gold on black. And white. We'll just take it from one to the other. We'll just take the screen from, trying to figure out which one I want to use with the gold. I'm not sure that's quite big enough. Look at that. That will look good in black and gold, I think. It's going to get on my mat. Okay. We're going to do this. Here's my gold. Ooh. I do not see an air pocket in this one. Okay. Let's try the bee. Oh, don't lift. Let's see. Okay. That is beautiful. It's beautiful, and I was skimpy here, and look what happened. And I didn't even realize I was skimpy there. It didn't go through. Because I don't think I was skimpy. It just didn't work through good enough. But look how pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. I wonder if it's going to dry like flat. I hope not. I hope it holds that shiny. Okay, for this one. Oh, now it leaves that. Darn. But I'm not gonna. I don't know. Should I bring in another piece of paper? Yep. Guess I will. So if it turns out really good, but then it's like double stamped because I left that there. Okay. Because when I put it back down, the spot that was low on the other one decided to lay down there. I don't know if you can see it. So know that. And let's take this down. I'm going to take this off. Because what I want to do is try the brush, right? We haven't tried the brush yet. So I'm going to use this one. I think I'm going to try to get all this. So they say the brush has a more dimensional look. So we want to make sure we get it down in there. I don't know about dimensional. It might be more textured looking because the brush strokes, right? I don't want it to be low in some spots, and it looks like it might be kind of low in some spots. Maybe I shouldn't have smoothed it out and kept it rough and seen what it looked like. I'll just make it rough again and see what that does. If it matters, we'll find out, right? I'll put the brush in there because I don't have good luck with brushes, so. Well, it don't look like it's necessarily, oh. It really didn't. It really didn't go through. So I guess we gotta really push it down into the screen. We can't just go over. Uh-oh. We gotta really push it in there. I thought I was pouncing it in, but I guess that's not good enough. Let's see now. I love it on the black. I love it on the black. Look at how it's drying. It looks even more shiny. Let's see. I guess it's going to take a lot of practice with the brush. That's not even. Not even. Okay. It could be that other paint kind of dried in there too. I don't know. Not crazy about the brush, but we'll try another color with the brush, and we'll use the brush straight away. We'll use a smaller brush. I'm going to use black. And I think I'm going to try the silver. Oh, the bronze. Yeah, the bronze. That's the black. Silver. Rose gold. I'm sorry. Not bronze. Rose gold. And we're going to use a dragonfly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Please turn out good. But I'm going to use a brush. Straight away. I wonder if I should use a bigger brush, though. Just clean one of these off. And we use it straight away, just in case the screen was kind of dry. Let me put it through the rinse real quick here. And I'll dry it really well. It's a little damp, but it should be okay, I think. Okay, I'm having a blast, y'all. Okay, let's see. Push it down in there. Make sure it's getting in real well. Now that looks like it should be in really well. Okay. Let's look. Much better, much better. As far as the screen looks, you can... Oh, look. So, that might have been just that the screen was gummied up. Because look at that. I mean, beautiful. Beautiful. I just, I love it. I love it. Some white. Let's try this on some white. And you do have a little more control, so you see I don't get the paint. I'm not getting the paint all over everything. Right? Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. Probably should have had that taped down a little better there. Okay. These metallics are never as impressive on white as they are on black. There's something about metallics on black paper, right? Okay, let's see though. Okay, okay. I love this. Oh my goodness, it's rose gold. Bronze to me, but hey, rose gold. Look how pretty. I mean, really, it looks like I embossed it. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's embossed. It's got just a little bit, a tiny bit of height to it. I am in love with this. All right, let's try. I've got some green. And I don't want the bronze anymore. We gotta try silver. Oh, I didn't do silver on black, did I? Well, that's black. I'm looking for silver. White. Gray. Silver. Kind of like the brush turned out better. Like, you can get it in better. I think anyways. Okay, I'm going to use, because this is kind of a narrow, I'm going to use this one in the silver. Okay, so the silver. Oh, I can't get it open. Oh no. I got it. That was tough. See how the silver has a big old hole in it? The other ones didn't have that. If they did, it was not you know, visible. And it made it kind of messy. This time I got a really small brush, but let's try it. This silver looks really pretty. I love metallics. I love, probably one of the reasons I like the foiling and the gilding flakes, and I just love to see the metallics. So I'll be honest, when I saw that they had these extra colors that we could get, I knew that I wanted the neutrals and metallics. But at first I was not going to get the others, the warms, cools, whatever they call them. But nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get the neutrals and the metallics. I started thinking about it and I thought, you know, I'm going to see a demonstration or something somewhere, and they're going to use the one color in the cools and warms, and I'm just going to fall in love with it, and I'm not going to have it. So that was why I ordered those. Isn't that horrible? But that's usually what happens. It usually, you know, it seems to me. Okay, let's give this a shot. All right, I don't like it. I'm laying it back down because it's kind of hinged on, and I'm going to see if I can get more paint in there, because it just wasn't showing up enough. So I'm just going to put the paint on thick. It was very narrow, very, very small. And I know it's got to be put kind of mushed down in there, but it was really thin looking. Where, like, you might not be able to see it. Thin looking. Okay, now let's try it. It's still pretty thin looking. So this is not, it's pretty perfect, but it's not going to show up on that paper. So, I don't know. This is the textured paper, and I don't want to do that. Here's some black. Let's put it on the black. I wouldn't even put the silver on white, to be honest. Well, not with something this small anyways, this narrow. I would maybe a bigger one, you know, like these Friends or whatever, but it's just too delicate, I guess is the word. It's not. It's so delicate, the print, that I wouldn't even try it on white now, after seeing that. You You can see I'm loading it up. Okay. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like it's taking it through. No, it didn't. I didn't push it through. Good enough. But it could be that the screen's gotten kind of mucky again, like they say, you know. Don't try using it 2 or 3 times without cleaning it. Or more than 2 or 3 times without cleaning it. But if I'm waiting too long in between and taking too long, then that could be that. I really want to get a good look at the silver and black. See, this isn't going to work. So the screen, I know that I did better than that. The screen needs to be cleaned, and that's why it didn't. So, I definitely want to see the silver on black. So I'm going to get this one. And I'm going to tape it down. Okay. I'm going to make sure I got plenty of paint. Whoop. Now this one I might be able to get it thicker because it's a bigger screen. You know what I mean? The lines are bigger. So I don't know if this is going to work for sure, but we'll see. Okay. Not as pretty as the gold. Okay. So this needs to go in the water. And this brush needs to go in the water. Okay. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do now? Should we do multiple colors? I am scared of that, but let's do it. Gonna do it on white. Get these out of the way. Yeah, you can definitely feel the texture of that gold on here. Wow. Yeah, nice texture. Definitely. Definitely feel. These, boy, don't these look like Diamond Press. Does that not say Diamond Press? That has Diamond Press written all over it to me. Okay. And Diamond Press has like these flowers just all are kind of a Diamond Pressy look. This has a little crinkle in it. And I don't think we want a crinkle in it. I'm going to tape it down. Which means we can't peek. Might as well tape it down well, because we're going to be putting different colors. That means I need to get the spatulas and the brushes and all of that out, doesn't it? Because I got to get them all ready. You know, I got 3 other kinds here. So maybe we'll just do 3. Please. This is not a soft one though. See, these are kind of rough. These might mess up the screen, so maybe I won't take that chance. I should have others somewhere, but I don't see any anywhere. I got brushes. Get that brush. And this brush. And some cheapo brushes here. I don't want to use that one. That one's goes with yuck. So I got 2. Let me get one more. I want to probably use the smaller ones because I'm going to be doing in the different things. So let's see. Okay, so we didn't get green. We got teal in that, but that teal looks like green. But let's see what we got. Did I get a green in here? That's blue, red, yellow, purple. We know we're going to use purple. And orange, I don't know. And not the pink. Yellow. Purple, orange, and green. Alright, I guess I'll start with green. I'm looking like, I don't know if I can do this. Start with the green. Take it off the lid. That's what I'll do. Start with the green, and I'm going to do whatever looks like a leaf. I'll do all of this in the green. Green, 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 green. I'm not sure about this at all. It doesn't say try to paint it, but of course that's what I'm doing, huh? Gotta push it through the screen. How long is this video? Oh, it's been a long one. I don't know how many of you will stay for the whole thing. If any of you do. I wanted to give a good try, a good show so you can see. anything I could think of. So that's why I didn't just do it quick. I'm like, well, I want them to see the different colors. And you know, if they say try different colors, we gotta try different colors. I think this green's gonna be the hardest part. Thing is, you gotta go in when it's still wet, right? Because you can't let it dry because it'll ruin your screen, I think. So, gotta worry about mixing the colors. Okay, I think I got everything. That looks like a leaf. Now I'm just gonna go back in and try to get it pushed in there as much as possible. Right? Okay. There's the green. Brush goes in the water. Alright, now I'm gonna do the purple. But I can't get the green to close. And I want to make sure and close it because I don't want it drying on me. So I want to make sure I close it before I open another one. Okay, purple. I'm gonna, oh, look at that. It says lavender, right? It says lavender. Look at that color. Oh, loving it. Lavender. Okay. And these little ones I'll do in lavender. Now if I think I get any green on my brush, or, you know, before I dip it in the paint again, I'm gonna wipe it on a towel. That's my plan anyways. Okay. Lavender. See, you can't just put the paint right over the other paint or it's gonna cover it up. Right? Okay, that's it for the lavender. Now, we're gonna do the orange. Whoa. It looks thinner. Okay, so I ran that over the purple. So I can see purple on my brush. I'm gonna wipe it and get that purple off. So I'm not getting my colors mixed. This is probably not going to turn out perfect, but we won't know until we check it out for real, so. Okay. I think we're ready. Well, we got a butterfly we didn't try. So there's 3 butterflies in this. And then we got a single rose. 2, these are what I'm talking about. These are the only screens we didn't use. Oh, lid, come on, there you go. That purple going good all the way up. All right. Time to see. I missed some spots. I did miss some spots. But that's not too shabby for a first try. That would have been pretty on like a light pink paper or something. That would have looked better. It did work. I love, like, you can feel. It's not as smooth as embossing, but it looks like it's embossed. On those, it does anyways. Dragonfly, it looks embossed. But maybe a little madder looking than an embossed image would be. Here's the butterfly on the texture. It's not even dried yet. But there is, you can feel it. It sticks up above. This was the first one I did. Yeah. Hear it? Yeah. Actually, that ended up looking pretty good. Once it dried, it showed up a little better. Not too bad. Here's the silver on the green. It's still... It's just such a tiny line and stuff. It could be really pretty, though. All right. And the finale was not as good as the beginning, right? I mean, because I just love that. All right. I'm going to have a heck of a time uploading this, so I don't know when it's going to be, but believe me, it is very early here right now. So, if you like my channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.